Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 12 of Unit 2. Okay, we're almost done, but we're at the plea deal part. So this one's a little tough, but I know you can do it. Our agenda today, we're going to start by reviewing the unit up till now, which has been a ton of stuff. We're going to analyze your level of the prosecution of Freeman. Then we're going to put together what we can virtually the plea negotiation, you as being the prosecutor. And then there's a plea hearing form at the end where we normally officiate or make this whole thing official. Okay, so the review of the unit, just go through there. There's some drag and drop items. Like for week 1, there's a drag and drop. A lot of them are just asking you questions with little screenshots of the stuff that we got into and worked on, which was a lot. Okay. And so then as you get to number 2, this is where you're going to analyze the Freeman's case as a prosecutor. So on this case, or this part, you've got 2 slides here. You've got the strengths and the weaknesses, because you always have to know both sides before you go into any kind of situation where you're negotiating or debating or whatever it is. Okay. And so I went ahead and filled in the strengths I thought for the first degree murder. Now you of course can add what you want to, that's yours too. I believe that the biggest strengths about first degree murder is that prior to the meeting, Freeman and Parker were trying to take care of the situation, meaning that they were coming up with their plan, right? And revealed their scheme from revealing their scheme. Now, Freeman definitely showed that he would do anything he could to protect himself, his career, and his friend. Okay. And then the biggest weakness I thought was that number 1, Jamie was the one who brought the murder weapon. Who, right? I mean, how can you plan a murder if you're not the one bringing the weapon? Also, that he was the one who initiated the assault by Freeman's statement. But definitely starting with that meeting idea. Jamie was motivated by money and power. Plus, I'm going to tell you, Freeman's not going to kill somebody right next to where he works, because logically he would be the first suspect. So that's where you line it up. And so you got to make it through, because you're going to be evaluating which of these is best for your negotiation. Now, here's where you're going to bring it all together and create your strategy. Okay, so you're going to identify which one can you make the strongest case for, what's the minimum and maximum possible sentences for that charge. And I put this in here just to help you out. And then we looked at what's going to motivate and how can you get Freeman's team to get on board with you, what are the kind of things you can throw out to them. Of course, remember, when you're negotiating, you're going to start with more than you want so you can settle down. And that way, if you settle, that's going to make them feel like they won something. Okay. Now, this next part after this is a little tougher. So I'm going to do another video. So if you have any questions, let me know.